What's happening, peeps and peeps? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. This winter is very cold and Cryptic has provided us with a couple of new items for us to utilize. Now, as I said, the winter event is amongst us, so go to the, Hail Starfleet button, event right here, event store is available for us to see what kind of stuff we're going to get. We got this new sweater over here that the Festive Enterprise, that's like kind of cool for us. I'm seeing there is like an Enterprise showcasing on the chest. Very nice. Not into that. We have a really awesome cold day in Grethor, basically like a Klingon variant of the sweater with the Klingon logo. And the Festive Odyssey, it's basically one with the Federation insignia. Very nice. Those are the items that Cryptic has provided us against the cold, so it's going to be a little bit warmer. Nothing for our legs and the bottom part, just the top part. So hope you guys are having like a hat or like really warm boots for ourselves to not freeze our butts off. We're also going to get a edged batleth. That is something that I definitely want to buy because I want to showcase those things. Cryptic also provided us with a couple of new bridge officer abilities and including a new Vanity Shield for our ship. Let me grab that. And this is the so many stuff that we're, or at least there are only 3 of them because there are like profession bound. So we're going to get training mail engineering, let it go. I'm guessing this is for space. Doesn't say. Cold damage every 1 second, damage resist. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be for let me just grab the 3rd version of each of these things. Very cold in space, and the tactical best served cold. Mark your foes for 8 seconds, causing a 2.63% of the energy damage dealt to them to also be applied as additional cold damage. Dot damage over time and reflect damage do not trigger this, nor does damage below a threshold of 5.3. Also going to buy the 3rd version of that. How many we got? 1, 2. Where is the engineering? Did I not grab the engineering? Oh, I did right here. Here. All right. Anything else for us to showcase? Oh, the Breen costume. Oh, that is very nice. I'm gonna grab that one. Breen costume. And we have Vine. Damage snowman if player to. Okay, that is something that I definitely want to showcase. Both of these things. No, I already got one. So one is going to be, we're going to shoot out carrots, and the other one is like a Ferengi whip I'm seeing right here, and it's going to dish out some kind of damage against the snowman. Okay, so nothing more, right? Nothing added to this window up here. I don't know if you can call it a store, but sure, let's call it the winter event store. And I'm going to equip and I'm going to train my bridge officers in these abilities, and most of the, or at least all of the abilities are bound to space. Yeah, just the winter event stuff for the sweaters. I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to showcase the Breen uniforms, if I can, you know, find it somewhere in the NPC outfit thingamajig. I'll be right back with you guys. So I finally got the outfit ready. It was under off duty right here, the last one, helmets and wraps. There is also this thing. I have no idea what that is. Helmets and hats. And I have no idea what that, like, where did I, is that even part of the Breen outfit? I don't know. It's kind of weird to look at. It's looked like something that Princess Leia would wear, like this thing right here on her head. But anyway, it is right here, helmets and wraps, or helmets and wraps, and then off duty. You can basically customize everything, you know, that has option to be customized. Like I said, there is this option to actually change the this bright light up here. So I've chosen red. There are like a couple of options here to choose from. Kind of find it cool as well, to be honest. And also the body, lots of customization. You can find it under the off duty, and then these two basically are going to give you the option jacket tight. I've actually chosen that, and it looks very nice. Looks very nice indeed, to with lots of options for you to put up on your character if you are going to use them accordingly. But you know, it is up here. I'm definitely going to grab it for Sequita, because it's kind of really interesting to mismatch components and see what kind of like Frankenstein we're going to have to make. But anyway, let's continue using the other gears and items that we just bought. So I've chosen a little bit of a darker side, or at least with a darker lighting background, because I'm guessing this new weapon that we are having, a melee weapon based on the Lirpa, is enhanced nanopulse edge the Lirpa. Now these are not re-engineerable or upgradable. These are only what you're going to buy is what you're going to get. So I have them put up in number 4 and 5 on my taskbar, so I can basically remove the HUD and give you guys the best experience. If I press button, I didn't want you to move. If I press button number 4, ooh, nice. Wow, it actually gives my character a little bit of a glow. That's nice. And if I move, and if I push button 5, oof, very nice. It gives my character a little bit of a glow. Dark edged right here, very nice, very interesting. So 4 and 5, and then the pushback ability. Nice, nice, very nice. Look at her go. Look at her go. Ooh, nice. Very cool. Do that again. Oh my god, she rocks. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So let us put up the Batleth. It's probably going to be the same kind of deal. So we got remove the HUD. 4 and 5. Very, very cool. And pushback. Choppa. Very nice. It also gives me the glow. If I had to choose between the Lirpa or the Batleth, I'm kind of more into the way the Lirpa actually looks like, even though the Batleth actually has like these side stuff, just like Kylo Ren's weapon, but this thing actually doesn't feel right somehow. The Lirpa kind of is my favorite from these two. Now there are also 2 new weapon just for ground in the Winter Wonderland, so I'm going to head back there back and then see how these things are going to perform against snowmen and stuff like that. So that might be interesting to watch as well. All right, so this is going to be very cold in space. As the bridge officer ability, it says right here, target foes 10-kilometer range, create a level 66 sonic turbulence for 15 seconds at the foe's current location to all foes within 3 kilometers, speed, flight speed reduction and flight friction, and also cold damage that is going to ignore the shields. So let us see how that is gonna be in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's like a nebula in space. Oh, that is cool. So basically use that with, it kind of looks like gravity well. Kind of slows the enemy down a little bit. Let's do that again. But now on this guy. In 3, 2, 1, and then boom. It is also doing cold damage to this guy. Is it doing cold damage to me as well? No, these are just buffs from them. Wow, very nice. I kind of enjoy that. Definitely something for science, because it does do crowd control. It basically stops the enemy from flying over, all over the place, and very nice, very nice. I kind of like it. Now, do keep in mind that this is the third version. It's going to cost you a little bit more than the normal version 1 or 2, but it's nice. I like it. Now it does have a 135 targeting degree arc, so you kind of need to be facing your enemy when you want to do this. But okay, these guys are getting a little bit annoying with me right now. Very nice. All right, let me move on to the next one. So this is the tactical version, best serve cold. Let me see if best serve cold, 10 kilometer sphere, 27.3 second recharge. With my particular build, you guys can have like a totally different recharge time right there. Mark foes for 8 seconds, causing 3.36% of energy damage dealt to them to be applied as additional cold damage. Alright, let's see how the visuals are with this thing in 3, 2, 1, and then what happened? Didn't do anything. Oh, here we go. It is making him like, oh, there. Ooh, wait. That was really interesting, because all of the damage dealt to them is going to be a cold damage and also damage over time ability on that guy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He's getting cold. Very nice. Look at that. Whenever I'm doing damage, basically he is getting also a portion of damage being in cold stasis kind of deal, getting like cold damage. Nice. So you're basically doing twice the amount of normal damage to him. One is your normal damage output, and using this as an ability is going to add 3.37% of the energy damage dealt to them as cold damage. So this is not something useful for torpedo builds, but this is basically useful for energy-based damage builds. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, moving on to the engineering version of them and the last one that we have. Now, this is the engineering version. Let it go. Cold damage over time and also resistant debuff. Here we go in 3, 2, 1 and activate. Oh, so it basically fires like a torpedo thingy and lingers, doing damage over time. The dot effect at this guy, definitely useful for engineers. And you basically destroy him with your other weapons. Okay, so what kind of target does this thing? Oh, so this thing is not bound to any target arc, so it is like 360-degree targeting arc. There it goes again, dealing damage over time with this guy. Let it go, and has like a really cool visuals to it. Nice. I like this for engineering, and especially for my particular ship, because, you know, I don't really move real fast. And while this thing doesn't have like a targeting degree, it's very cool. Look at that. Very cool. Get the pun? Anyway, both of these abilities are or at least all three of these abilities are very interesting to have, to say the least. So we have an engineering, tactical, and also the science. All of them are, in my particular opinion, not overpowered, but there are uses for them. Yeah, they're not overpowered, but definitely useful. Yeah, are they going to make your build overpowered? No. Are they going to help you? Yes. So, you know, if you can find some useful, you know, out of this thing, out of all of three special abilities that they're bringing us with the Winter Wonderland event, or the winter event, I should say, these are kind of nice. These are kind of nice to have. Anyway, moving on to the, what are we doing now? Now, to fully utilize these carrot shooting and the whip that we're going to fire upon, we are going to use the Crampiri as an event in the Winter Wonderland. So he's going to arrive in about 10 seconds. All right, so this guy is going to come over here, and these gingerbread guys are going to help me out, fight them, and here we go. So I got number 4 and 5 against this guy. So I'm basically using the okay, that's not something that I'm fond of. They are basically reusing the visuals from Lex throwing knife to throw carrots at like the, I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I was definitely hoping that they were going to get like some new visual animation or something in that nature. They're just not, you know, they're basically removing the Lex throwing knife and putting like a carrot up there. All right, let's see the next one. This is the whip. What the heck is this? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So it was 4 and 5. I don't know what you guys think about it. So each time I'm basically utilizing the whip, there is also a small amount of candy that's being like taken out of the whip and is basically on the floor. Because yeah, it's kind of cool, to be honest. Look, like each time it is like it's firing, it's like kind of interesting. I kind of enjoy this a little bit better than the rest. Because it is actually firing. It's not like the whip is not hitting the enemy. It's basically you are whipping it, but out of the whip comes like a small piece, and that piece is basically hitting the enemy, or at least in this case the crampier right here. You can basically use it like a melee. So it's kind of interesting, to say the least. Yeah, it's I want to say it's nice. It's more enjoyable than the carrot shooting. The only thing that I kind of want to showcase as well is the Leerpas and the Batleth, but to do that I kind of need to be out of combat. I don't know if this guy is going to follow me or not, but usually in town, or at least in town, at this dome, they basically don't follow you. So I can be safe to switch up my guns and use the Leerpa and the Batleth on that guy again. Where is the... Yeah, there you go. He's right there. Okay, cool. Here we go. The gingerbread guys are also helping me out. What happened? What happened? He got... Okay, I thought he was like gone for or something. Oh, it is. He's gone for. Or okay. What is happening? This guy is like bugged out or something. I can't target this. What is this snowman doing with all of these gingerbread guys? And they're basically dancing on top of it. Yeah, okay, so moving on. That is just clearly bugged out. Okay, so to recap, these nano pulse Leerpa and also the Batleth, I kind of enjoy them. You know, they're being something different than normal. I definitely enjoy the you know, all of the abilities that they brought us. Best serve cold, and the other one, what was it, the other one, let it go. Very nice indeed. Best serve cold, let it go, and the other one was very cold in space. Definitely useful. The Breen costume, like I showed you guys, it was interesting to say the least. What else do we got? The carrot firing, just like Lex's weapon, is not very appealing to me. It's kind of like haste. There is not real, you know, processes going into that. They're basically cutting corners in my book. The vine is kind of interesting to see The one thing that I didn't showcase is the new Vanity Shield, and I'm going to showcase that in space because I want to show you guys the way it looks. You can basically see it already over here, just a little bit of a preview of how it's going to look like on my ship. But in space, definitely going to be a little bit better. The sweaters and all of that I did not showcase because that is something that you might want to have for your own character. Now let me go into a system right here, so hopefully it's going to load real quickly. These items are up for sale with those resources that you get from participating in all of the events at the Winter Wonderland, and they're basically easy to obtain. Just grind them out, I should say, and there's always the option for you to buy them with low buy. You can actually buy like an entire package. The visuals, wow, I kind of like it. It has a little bit of like Rust vibe. Is definitely appealing. Now let me just do a circle for you guys, so you guys can see the entire facets of these visuals, every facing. Now it is based upon the Valkyrie design, and it definitely makes your ship look like one of those Valkyrie ships, where the red actually hits the sunlight and turns into really, really bright red. This is gonna be very interesting. Kind of liking it. Very nice. Very appealing, very, very cool. The Vanity, the Vanity Shield is very nice. Even though I am seeing a little bit of clipping issues right here. Right here as well. But that's just me nitpicking everything. Not a lot of items to showcase, but they are very interesting to say the least. Especially this Vanity Shield has a little bit of rust in space, if that's even a thing, because rust kind of need like atmosphere. But it is cool. It is definitely cool. I like it. I like it. That's it for this video. I don't have anything else to show you guys because they basically have they basically don't have a lot of the items for me to showcase. That's about everything that I could showcase. I already did. So hopefully you guys found this video a little bit interesting or informative, just to give you guys an idea of where to put your resources in if you want to put your resources into these. I kind of enjoy some of these that are very interesting to say the least. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys had fun, and I would love to see you guys on the next video. Later.